Feel good? Mate, you're kind of used to this now, all this attention, aren't you?
Oh, I'm slowly getting a little bit more used to it, but it's always nice to spend time with a group of peers and come to the combine and work with them and get to know a few more people. Yeah.
Obviously, there's that link with you to Essendon, and so what are you hoping to get out of this week?
Yeah, for me, this week's a great opportunity to spend time with guys who are in a similar sort of situation to me, and read how they enjoy the game of football and read what they do and take a few tips out of their games.
Are you testing this week, Joe?
No, I won't be testing this week. So, for me, it's just about getting to know a few more people and getting the opportunity to talk to different guys, talk to different clubs, and just see what they're about.
Are we safe to say you're the tallest of the Danahers to come through?
Yeah, I think I might be. Yeah. So, we're a tall family, but I might be one of the taller ones. Yeah.
How much are you?
I got measured 201 the other day, so that's the tallest I've been. There might have been a few more centimetres on that than I thought there might be, but I'll take that. Yeah.
Do you grow any more?
I'm not too sure whether I'll grow any more, but hopefully I don't grow too much more. I won't be able to run, so we'll just see what happens.
Is there a reason you're not testing, Joe? Is it just because you know where you're going?
Look, I pulled up at the end of the season pretty sore from the year that I had, and I think it was just best for me not to test at this time. But I probably could have pushed myself, but it just probably wasn't necessary.
Joe, you've got dad, uncles, the like to draw on experience. Tell us about the conversations you've had with those guys heading into what will be your first year of full AFL next year.
Yeah, for me it's great to have resources that have experienced the game of AFL football, but more importantly, just family to me. They treat me like a son, like a nephew, like a younger brother. So for me, it's just getting involved in a family environment. We don't have too many discussions about football. They let me learn things, and they just put me in the right direction.
Uncle Neil have a chat to you about possibly going over to Fremantle or West Coast or over there in Perth?
No, I haven't spoken to Neil about that. I think he's pretty comfortable over there, and I'm comfortable in Melbourne. So he's enjoying his role at the West Coast Eagles, and couldn't be happier for him.
Do you consider yourself fortunate, the position that you're in?
Yeah, absolutely. I've been given a great opportunity by the Essendon Football Club, and I just can't wait to get stuck into it. I've been hanging around for a couple of years as a bit of a fly on the wall, but hopefully I'll get my chance at the start of pre-season and just be right from the get-go.
Just explain to us, I think there's a bidding meeting for father-son next Monday, is
Yeah.
there not? And that's where, after that, you really know, are you going to Essendon or whatever?
Yeah, so Monday it'll take place. The other clubs can bid for the likes of Jack Viney and James Stewart and Lockie Hunter and these sorts of guys, and so that'll take place, and hopefully I get the right result and end up at the Essendon Football Club.
Yeah, how confident are you that that's going to happen? I mean, usually that's how it goes.
Yeah,
you would think that's how it goes. Are you?
Yeah,
is that
yeah.
the signals you're getting?
Yeah, that's right. I'm quite confident that I'll end up at the Essendon Football Club, and hopefully I get the right result and they look after me, and hopefully I can look after the club in the future.
You talk about sort of being here and talking to different people. Do you talk to different clubs and just sort of get a feel for what this is all about at all? Do you sort of okay, I'm pretty sure I'm going to Essendon, but yeah, I'll go and have a chat to this club or that club. Do you do that at all?
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity for me to get inside the heads of AFL recruiters and see what they want from different players. And for me, it's just a great opportunity to get exposed to different clubs and that sort of thing. And it'll be great for my skill development in the future.
There's always a lot of talk about the father-son rule and what it means to the game. And I know Andrew Dimitri is a very, very big fan of it and talked about in the wake of Job's win how this rule is so special. Do you look at what Job's done in the footsteps of Tim and just kind of dream yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Job's a massive idol of mine, and he's had a tough road at the start of his career, and he's come out the other end, and he's super for the Essendon Football Club. He's changed the face of the club and really sent it in the right direction, and Job's a massive influence on me, and I'll just be following for the first half of the pre-season. I'll just be a step behind him and try and learn as much as I can off him.
You speak about influences, and you talk about how you're very famous. Sort of previous generation are more like uncles and a dad to you than anything. Who's been the really big influences on you, and particularly maybe people from Essendon?
Yeah, look, the club has had a massive impact on me, and since James Hurd's come as a senior coach, it's I've been able to have a few discussions with him, and he's taught me a lot, and to work with guys like James Byrne, Hayden Skipworth, and Matthew Egan, it's been really helpful for me to push me in the right direction and just help develop my game to the next level. And it's not going to happen overnight. It'll take something that's going to take 12, 24 months. But I think if I work with these great people, that they'll really help me get to where I want to get to.
You've obviously got your head on your shoulders, and you know that as a big bloke, it takes you a bit longer, doesn't it? There's going to be a bit of patience involved for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm completely patient. I know it's not going to happen overnight. I'll have to spend a lot of time in the gym, a lot of time on the track, trying to build a fitness base, and in time I'll get to where I need to get to. But at the moment, I'm just going through a process to try and get there, and hopefully it happens sooner rather than later. But I'm sure we'll get there one day.
Your old man's got a column, in the paper, and it's rather pointed, and it's. These young kids have got no idea and they're soft. Does he give it to you? Do you have to tell him to just, Dad, just relax?
I'm not too sure how much of his writing that. It sounds a bit too good for it to come out of his mouth, but he might be getting a bit of help there. But no, he's very good to me. He looks after me really well, and as far as football comes, he just lets me go about it the way I want to. And if I need questions, I'll run it by him. But he normally sticks out of the way. Yeah.
And you get the chance to work with Brendan Goddard now, if you go to Western.
Yeah, absolutely. It's terrific for the club to get Brendan on board, and he's had such great success at St Kilda for the past 10 years, and I'm very excited to work with someone like Brendan, and can't wait to get stuck into pre-season.
Someone coming into the club, the last couple of weeks, Goddard and Jobe, the Brownlow, disappointing end of the season, but that must be exciting, sort of a couple of the things that have happened since the end of the season.
Oh, certainly, yeah. I mean, we take a lot of positives out of the 2012 season at the football club, and I mean, the start that they had shows that, there's plenty of talent there and there's plenty of ability, and I'm sure if we can just work that out and work it through a full season, that will be in good stead for the 2013 season. And to get guys like Brendan into the club, along with Jobe's experience, and the guys like Brent Stanton, it's going to be great for us young guys at the club, and I'm sure we'll be able to learn a lot from them.
Do you think you'll do your best work deep forward rather than in the ruck?
Yeah, I'm still working that out at the moment, but I feel comfortable in the forward line a lot deeper, and the ruck is an arts position. You really got to do a lot of craft and a lot of learning. So I'm sure I'll do that in due course, but I'm a long way away from being a key forward in the AFL and a key ruckman in the AFL. So I'll do my time and really develop in the VFL, and hopefully I can get a good start there.
Thanks, mate.